Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. I want to say thank you to everyone for being patient with me while we were figuring out the whole situation with the internet going in and out. It's back up now and everything's fine. You can see my projector going on in the background. We're going to go ahead and do 2 lessons this week as normal. I'm just going to have one come out on Wednesday morning and one comes out on Thursday morning. If you guys could get to them both by Friday, that's awesome. If not, I understand. I normally give you more time than this. So, we are going to go ahead and be working out of our red workbook today, the one with the squirrel on the front. We're going to work on ELA today, and we are going to be working on pages 283, 284, and 285. All right, and I tried filming this earlier and was still having a little bit of trouble, so some things are already done, but that's okay. I'm going to walk you through what I did. I'm going to have you copy down what I finished, and I'm going to explain to you some homework that goes along with this video. So go ahead, grab your red book, your red workbook. We're going to flip open to page 283. That's 283 in your book, and let's go ahead and get started. Here's what page 283 looks like, 283. Obviously, yours won't have a bunch of work on it like mine does. Yours should be blank. All right, now, for page 283, we are going to go over a few different ways to make the sound aw. I want everybody to pretend they just saw a super cute puppy, and I want them to go aw. Say aw. Now that sound, aw, can be made a bunch of different ways. It can be made with just an A, A-U, A-U-G-H for some reason, A-L, A-W, and one I forgot last time, A-L-L. Aw, aw. Okay, so I do actually want you to copy these down. These are all the different ways that you can make that sound, which is our sound of the week, aw. All right, so here's the instructions. Now listen carefully, and if you don't get it right away, that's okay because I did a couple of examples for you, but listen carefully and see if you can figure this out. It says, write the words from the box that have the same sound spelling as the name of the picture. So for example, the first name of the picture is crawl. Crawl uses A-W to make that aw sound. So what we're going to do is look in our box for other A-W words. I found claw and paw. If you agree with me, go ahead and copy that down. The next one is call. And call uses A-L or A-L-L to make the aw sound. I found some more A-L-L words like fall, right there, and small, right there. Number 3 says sauce. I know it looks like spaghetti, but it means sauce. Sauce uses A-U to make that aw sound. So I'm going to look for some more A-U words. I found haul, right there, and I found cause, right there. Your job is to take a look at numbers 4 and 5. Well, first of all, you're going to copy down what I have on this page. Okay, copy down what I have. Get that little shadow out of the way. Oh, maybe I can't. Never mind. You're going to copy down what I have. And then for numbers 4 and 5, you're going to figure out what letters do they use to make the aw sound. I even circled it for you. Shh, I circled it for you. Circle it right now so you can see what it uses. A-U-G-H and A-L. Okay? And then you're going to look for words that also have A-U-G-H or A-L, and you're going to write them on the line. Okay? You're going to look for the same spelling of that aw sound and place it in the boxes. Okay? Or place it on the lines, not the boxes. That's 283. Good? Trying to show you my thumbs up. Good? Okay. Now, for page 284, we have some high frequency words. And this is always a fun one when it lines up with Mother's Day because this has a lot of family words. For example, brother, father, friend, love, mother, and picture. Now, because I already tried filming this once, you guys are going to get to see which high frequency word goes in which sentence, but I still have some homework for you on this page, so don't give up on me entirely. All right, so number 1, it says, my blank Liz goes to my school. My brother, my father, my friend, my love, my mother, my picture. My friend Liz goes to my school. Number 2, I love to run around the park. Number 3, I smiled for my class. Picture. Number 4 is fun because there's 2 of them. My mother and father tell me to go to bed. And number 5, Paul's, what word do you think that is? Paul's brother is the same age as I am. Friend, love, picture, father, mother, brother. Okay, go ahead and copy that down. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole page. Now, your job and your homework for this page, page 284, which, by the way, is just on the back of the last page we did, your job is to memorize these words, use one of those words, and put them in a sentence. Okay, it says write your own sentence using a word from the box. So write a sentence that uses the word brother, or the word father, or friend, or love, or mother, or picture, or any of those words, or more than one, put 2 or 3 in the same sentence, and give me a sentence. As always, I'm looking for capital letters at the beginning, and finger spaces in between words, and a period at the end of your sentence. Okay, always, 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 always looking for those 3 things. Capital letter, period at the end, finger spaces in between, using one of those words from our box. That's page 284. All right, last one, page 285. Page 285, which is just the next page, is a vocabulary page, and we have 2 vocabulary words this week. All right, here we go. Our 2 vocabulary words are accept and often. Now it says when you accept something, you take it or agree to it. Like when Miss McBride gives you a cupcake on your birthday, if you take it, you accept that cupcake. Or if it's award time and I say, hey, I'm giving you this award for being so respectful, you can accept that award, or you can take that award. Accept. All right, our second word is often. If you do something often, you do it a lot. Take a second to think about what you do often. What's something you do a lot or often? Do you walk your dog often? Do you read a book often? Do you stay up late often? What is something you do often? Sometimes it's more fun. You can think about, what does mom and dad do often? What does grandma do often? What does Miss McBride do often? Think about what someone does a lot, and that's what they do often. Okay, so part A I've done for you. It says use a vocabulary word from the box to finish each sentence. Please don't just copy this down and say, okay, I'm done. I want you to listen carefully to this, okay? Because I'm going to read you the sentence, and then I'm going to tell you which one goes in which. So number 1 says, Chris visits the park blank to ride his bike. I put often. Chris visits the park often to ride his bike. That must mean that he does it a lot. Chris visits the park often. Number 2, Kyle was ready to blank the award from the mayor. Well, we just learned that if someone gives you an award, you have to accept that award. So I put accept. Kyle was ready to accept the award from the mayor. Okay, so this last part is going to be your homework for page 285. It says choose one of the vocabulary words from the box above, either accept or often. Write a sentence of your own using often or accept. Then draw a picture to go with your sentence. I decided to help you out a little bit and write I blank often. That's an idea for a sentence. You can say I walk the dog often, or I exercise often, or I draw often. That we are using often in a sentence, which is what it asks you to do. Then this space down here, this is a fun space down here. This is space for you to draw a picture that goes with your sentence. Now, you don't have to use this if you don't want to. If you don't want to use often and you'd rather use accept in your sentence, go ahead and do that instead. This is just for some kids that maybe don't know quite what to write about to kind of help you out. Okay? So write a sentence, again, capital letter, period at the end, finger spaces between words, draw a picture to go with your word, and then you'll be done. So I'm just going to go over what your homework is one more time for each of the pages. On page 283, you need to finish numbers 4 and 5. On page 284, you need to finish part B, where you choose one of the words and write a sentence about it. On page 285, you're also going to choose one of the words, write a sentence about it, and then include a picture to go with your sentence. All right, if you have any questions about pages 283, 284, or 285, make sure that you send me a message. Make sure that you actually finish these pages. Don't just leave them blank and copy down what we did together. I need to see that you're practicing it without me too. If you're struggling with things like this, please let me know. All right? I will do my best to have another video, a math video, out by tomorrow, and hopefully some of you can get to that by Friday. But if not, that's okay. You guys can always finish over the weekend. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.